Ugh, these titans. If Prometheus knows everything that's going to happen, then he must know I'm not giving up. Do you remember the name Heracles? The greatest half-god hero of the surface, slayer of the Nemean lion, and so on?
Not really. But I hear the other shades go on and on about him every now and then. Why do you ask?
I encountered him. He's as big as they say, that much is sure. He has such a storied past. I thought maybe you'd recall one of the tales.
Well, you thought wrong, my friend.
They were all so happy together, weren't they? And oblivious to the Titan's threat. This wasn't on the list before. So it is written. Good evening, Mixer.
Millenoi?
Be well, Headmistress.
And you, Millenoi. Hermes informed me that Prometheus redoubled his attacks upon Olympus after he fended you aside. Have I not trained you how to withstand flames?
If only all he had was flames, but no, he has a vicious eagle pet and more. What of Olympus? What has he done?
He's kept the gods on their back foot, never fully committing his forces, avoiding fights he cannot win. Frustrating adversary, even if he shall not prevail.
Why not?
He's but one
I know
titan
what to do.
against a dozen or more gods.
Let's see.
Salutations.
Salutations, Goddess. Wanted to ask you more about Prometheus. By your own estimation, is he truly mad? And if he stands opposed to all your family, then who set him loose to begin with?
I don't exactly know on either count. He speaks in riddles sometimes, but he doesn't sound as though he's lost his mind. My suspicion is that the forces of Kronos liberated him in exchange for his obedience, but...
But he's no hired thug, is he?
No, I think not. Sleep well. No Icarus tonight. You'll grow up in no time. Into the earth you go.
Ah, that's a nice touch.
Greetings, Father.
Hey.
Death to Kronos?
Showed Eris, didn't you? Could hear her crying practically from here. Been far too long since last I kicked her ass myself. At least somebody's picked up the slack.
Perhaps all of those savage fights between you two contributed to her disagreeable nature. Or yours, for that matter. Unless you're certain neither one of you has changed a bit, in which case, what was all the fighting even for?
You've met her. She always liked picking fights. And you've met me. I've never liked backing down from them. As for you, Go learn to take a compliment next time.
I must have missed it.
Sure did.
May moonlight guide us. A set of lures. Upon this cauldron by the
will of night. Hear me, shades of the
I can store different arrangements of arcana now.
And that concludes our little orientation. Any questions? Shoot.
Grant me the aspect of Eos.
Ah, rosy-fingered dawn.
Forged by the fates. New life for the Tablet of Peace.
May you bring many new disciples here.
Death to Kronos, Commander.
Knock him dead, kiddo.
Hey, I remember you. Commander, what is the consensus here about Prometheus? If some mortals venerated him, perhaps you and your disciples feel conflicted that he now opposes us.
The Titan who brought fire, reason, good eats, and the arts and stuff to mortal kind. Then faced the vengeance of the gods for all of that. Can't stand the guy, let him have it.
Wait, you can't stand him even though he did so much for you? Though mortals can...
Well, let's see. Has he been nice to you, or has he tried to kill you? So what if he butted us up way back when? Not like he's done much for us lately.
He has tried to kill me. This is my path. It's now or never. Lord Poseidon, so many mortals know you as the Earthshaker, for the land and sea alike bend to your will, but I'm so deeply fortunate to know you as my uncle. I won't forget your kindness and spirit.
You needn't waste your nectar on me, niece. Not like I can drink it all the way from here. Perhaps that's just how it is with offerings. Mortals, they leave us strips of fresh cooked meat and things like that. What was I on about? To more familiar depths, I see. Well, don't feel bad. The surface world is not for everyone. Although the risen dead increasingly pretend it is for them.
A wave of power. Tula, be my guest. Caught out. It's a soul belly. dare. Enough. Salutations.
Darkness guide you.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
I saw that you encountered Heracles. Beware that man. It was made many enemies in service to the gods. He even wronged me once, and still walks brazenly as ever in my light. You shall be feared.
A centaur heart.
Providing covering fire.
Take your shot, sister.
If you insist. Teamwork.
The hunter's mark again.
I saw it first. Peace and quiet.
You're in top form. Moonlight guide you.
Together we shine. Hey, thank you. Olympus started running a little low on this stuff. I'll be sure to lord it over the others, as long as you don't mind me exploiting your good graces.
I don't recall anything about exploiting one another's good graces in the bylaws of the Silver Sisters, so you should be fine. May you enjoy it either way.
You found Kronos, sank your fangs into his throat. Sister Hecate gave me the gist. How'd you do it? Found some exploitable weakness, something like that?
Mostly I just kept evading a lot. He's very powerful, but must have underestimated my ability to resist his tricks.
He won't always underestimate you, though. Must have his vulnerabilities. The old are seldom wise and often weak, right? He's bloodied. Go for the kill. Perfect. Watch your step.
Fight on.
the silk and load it. Spinning, spinning goes the thread. Warp and waft, warp and waft. Cut it up and fold it. And again. My friend.
May moonlight guide us.
Appreciate the thought. Don't, my friend. Just... You don't need to look at me like that. You don't need to look at me at all. Look at the fineries I've made. Silk in every shape and color, see? It's beautiful, isn't it?
It is, Arachne. But to think I could have wronged you with an inadvertent glance just now. It's just I'm concerned for your safety out here.
Oh, there's no need for that. You see, my form included certain benefits. I get to live a long, long time to enjoy it. Besides, just because you found me here doesn't mean just anybody can. Certainly.
I love it.
Away she goes.
Dock with you.
You gleam as though with moonlight there, young lady. Almost as if fairest Selene herself anointed you. Alas, that she must ride across the night while you're left to your own devices on the ground.
Bones for the broker. Still, except a little less than that one you just took. And you want it after a very rousing fight. Sorry. I need to calm him down.
All my anger's washed away as quickly as it swelled. That's emotions for you. The seas themselves are simpler to control.
What else? Come, wastrels. They got through. May moonlight guide you.
You already caught up with Artemis. Good, good. She and I don't always chat, running around a lot, being discreet and all, but we exchange a knowing look from time to time.
You cannot hide from us. I saw clear through my prey.
The possibilities.
Spawn of Hades.
Oh. Moonlight guides you.
Remember my mark. In retrospect, I ought not have permitted Kronos to speak with me, but he was persuasive. I still do not fully understand how you communicate. What you say is not always what you mean, and your intentions may be carefully veiled, so I pay closer notice now.
Sure. Some assistance, please. And caught. Cheers, Tula.
Tough call.
Olympus, I accept this message.
All right. Later.
She's off. May moonlight guide you. Perseverance is what got us to this point, my lord. May your resolve never waver. Whenever mine does, I take comfort knowing I have such dependable allies.
There you are.
I vanquished Kronos. Everything you've trained me to do. Yet still you stand in my way. Still more to learn even now.
Now and always. That tinge of frustration you expressed. I would see you rid yourself of it in your attempts to rid yourself of me. Crossed flames awaken!
Strike true.
I'm afraid not. An attendant? What's wrong, Malinoe? Fire. Hold. I yield. I shall return to Shadows hence. Trust that your eve is only beginning.
Thank you, Headmistress. Ignore him.
Granddaughter. I think not.
Out you go. Closer to Tartarus. Ugh, that's cold. Vaporized. Might be a better path. Come. activated. No escape. Glad you could join me. Salutations. I need this.
Your boatman over there, he's one of my best customers, you know. Shows up reliably, knows how to keep his mouth shut. All business, no nonsense.
Something changed about my Chaos Boon.
Creatures free, nothing to ground us.
I walked the path.
With the currents leave us. Swim back to your shore, sailor.
Open up.
Swim back to your shore, sailor. Float
Go, Tula. In the name of Hades.
sailor, float away forevermore. From here, turn back to your shore. Sailor, float away forever.
And even trade.
Your efforts have not gone unnoticed, granddaughter. Your father's wretches within Asphodel so hated trespassers.
Headmistress taught me well.
Why do you so wish to wait until such a beauty?
Continue at your peril, granddaughter.
Just an illusion. Olympus, I accept this message. Moonlight, guide us. Down the drain.
Hello? Agent lady, welcome back! So who's this knight you're working for? And who else has she signed? She sounds intense.
I spoke of the one and only Night, whose presence fills the underworld and surface. She is one of the eldest primordial powers, yet the Titan Kronos thought he could stop her.
Ooh, sounds like some healthy competition. Well, if this knight really wants us to sign with her, she'd better make a good offer. Else Mr. Kronos might snatch up all the talent.
For me. Show's over, everyone. I'd best switch keepsakes there. All right. Big drop. So many mortal lives left unfulfilled. Flourish. Flash of the dead. You'll regret this. You see?
One more.
Go, Tula. Caught out. A tearjerker. Up, Tula. Lord Hermes, go unseen. If not for all your speed and bravery, we never would have had a fighting chance against our enemy, Hermes. I don't think we'll soon be able to repay you for this, but I can try.
Right, cordial with you, Em, though I'm not much for tips and we've got pressing matters to attend to, don't you think? Though I appreciate it, honestly.
In the name of Hades. Yes. That was all of them. My blood is not for you. Drink that up. A worthwhile exchange, Great Auntie. Flourish. Into the purse. clear. Nemesis.
What do you say we make things interesting again, Princess? Come on out.
Come on, then.
Still here?
Right.
Full time!
I can get out now. I'm a failure. Not true. Can you see me in there? Flourish. Foolish. Burn brighter, Ignium. Lomiai. Need to recharge. Corruption cleared. Something there. See that one, Tula? It's over. Ah, a tearjerker.
I have known Hestia practically since the cataclysmic day that I was born. Although when things are normal, we avoid each other at all costs, she's like an old, wise sister to me at this point. And I'm glad she's here. Right here.
You best be glad I'm here, you look, lest I leave all of you again to fend for your own damn selves. You won't be putting Kronos back into the ground without me, anyhow. That goes for you too, hot stuff.
Thank you for your service. Not going to hurt you, Cerberus. This isn't who you are. All these demons. You shades, leave him alone.
The dreaded watchdog of the gates of hell decides the time has come to take his leave.
Feel better, Cerberus. Always use more.
Having quelled the fury of the fearsome triple-headed monster Cerberus, the Princess of the Dead stands poised to delve into the pits of Tartarus, where waits her lifelong foe.
We're now so close, aren't we? Something about my brother. All set? Unseen. Not much farther now. Chambers of Tartarus, align.
Anybody sensible would flee from Tartarus, not pause right in.
Try and stop me. Mine. It's me.
Cerberus, look who it is.
Three-headed Cerberus permits none approach, neither him nor his master.
Be well, Lord Father.
Oh, daughter. I know not how you withstood the Titan if truly you confronted him. Quickly now, tell me about this. Have you been... Are you well?
Am I... well? All my life I've been preparing for this moment, to bring the usurper of the House of Hades to justice. So, I'll have to get back to you, depending on how it goes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Get back to me if you must. I'd grant your vengeance if I could. But this is all that I can do for now.
Hold on, Father. More satyrs. 3 chambers still to go. Found the treasury. Where does Kronos find these things? Hear me, on my authority. Fired up.
Pure glimmering gold. A metal shunned by the true king of the underworld, not just for its softness, but because it was favored by his Titan father. A stark reminder of a bygone age.
It's shiny, but so what? Do I risk straying from the shortest route? Come on out. This is a Styxion. few chambers left. And now for the Titan.
This pleases me.
All right.
I'd not have made that choice if I were you. Then if I were you, I wouldn't still be me. So, you get my drift.
Let's take it easy now. Denied.
I shall count this one as an honest mistake on your part, for I can fathom no other explanation for what transpired here.
Stronger. There it is. In the name of Hades. This should help. Moonlight guide you, my lord.
You yet persist. Hades used some of his failing strength to spur you on. Even whilst bound in chains no god can break, your father yet proves to be a pest.
You've tortured and humiliated him. All this talk of how you plan to bring about a bygone age, yet petty vengeance seems to be your chief concern.
The thing is, my girl, I can have both. You should have seen the cruel, inventive ways your father tortured mortal souls. Thus I dispense a form of justice to him and to you. You overstep, Hades. My legions are susceptible. Nonsense. You do not belong here. You do not belong anywhere at all. This audience is over. Time out. Ridiculous. My age, perhaps, is catching up with me. I shall remember this.
For my father. He's gone for now. All right, brother.
The ancient mirror of night, that conduit of dark primordial power from before time took hold, lies forgotten amid the myriad possessions of the captive underworld prince.
An ordinary mirror, nothing more. To the abyss of the subconscious I descend. It worked. No turning back. Night and darkness guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
She looks a bit like Mother, doesn't she? Which means... oh, blast. I never thought... I look just like him then. Only without the beard. Ugh. Ah. Hi there, Melenui. My investigation into our grandfather's scheming has begun, though difficult to make good progress without telling anybody what I'm up to. Don't take this the wrong way, but this truly is your only idea.
Yes, I don't think I can stop Kronos here. Even Olympus is stuck trying to keep his forces at bay. And he's far too hateful and hard-headed to stop on his own.
That's our family for you. Father certainly has no love for Kronos, but he never speaks of him. Do you happen to know what went over between them to have made things this bad?
You're in a better position to ask our father about that than I am. Kronos was a tyrant, and his children wouldn't have it. The Fates themselves deemed that the gods should rule. But that apparently wasn't enough for him.
So now you want me to stop them for you? I mean, for us. I've had mixed experiences vanquishing certain members of our family before, but that wasn't forever. And you've said next to nothing about how you expect me to do it.
Look, I have knowledge of an incantation known as dissolution of time. It requires several complicated steps I shall explain along the way. If it works, it should unravel him.
Unravel him? That's a little vague for me, unless Kronos turns out to be a spool of yarn. Can you be more specific?
Unmake him. Destroy his ambitions along with him. Undo all the harm he caused. A threefold family bond is required. You, me, and Kronos. Then we shall infuse a special weapon with the negation of his very being. I'll get into that later.
Well, great. I think you cleared everything up. Though I'll admit I don't like having to kill off family members just because Father doesn't know how to get along with them.
You would blame Father in all this? Blast. Kronos is starting to revive. I have to go. Keep searching for any sign of him. And remember, this is for all of us.
I will, and I understand, I think. We didn't ask to be born into this, but it's what we got. We'll handle it as best we can.
That's right. Thank you, brother. Take care of yourself. And be kind to Mother, Father, Cerberus, and all for me. From mists of memory, return to Shadow now. To hell and back. The heavens next. I suppose you'd not have liked it, living in that house instead of here.
Approach, witch!
We needn't settle for the way it is.
You think that you achieved a victory, witch? You merely prolonged your demise, for the Titan whom you vanquished possesses but the smallest fraction of my power.
So you heard. I'm surprised and humbled that you deigned to pay my meager accomplishments any heed, O Spirit. How did you know?
I am all-knowing.
Also, the shades out there were going off about it. Some of them are right outside the tent. Told them they can't come in, but they're still out there, I think.
Thank you for keeping them at bay. Thank you for waiting. Moonlight, guide us.
To your success. You're very kind to me, Princess. I arrived at these crossroads in a desperate state. I didn't expect to be made welcome here.
And I didn't expect to meet Doom face to face, much less for him to be rather agreeable. Yet here we are. I learned what happened to the Fates, Lord Moros. Or rather, how Kronos discovered where they were. It was Chaos who led Kronos to them. Chaos, of course, seems to regret this now, and I don't think had any ill intent.
Oh. That is a lot of information to take in. It does make some amount of sense. Kronos having free reign in your father's house, eventually found his way to Chaos, then coaxed this vital information out of them. Then he ambushed the Fates as part of his plans for conquest.
You're taking all this better than I would have. Come to think of it, I've never seen you angry.
You're seeing me right now. It's just, my anger changes nothing, typically. So Chaos now is working to undo some of the damage caused. Kronos removed one thread in the Fates, but created another. Perhaps an unwise trade.
Making a mockery of Chaos seems unwise to me. Another prophecy.
The Shades shall rise up at your side.
Hooray.
Moonlight guide you, Shades.
How'd that get there?
Ugh.
Great job last night, babe. Is that what you want to hear? Well, tough, because you won't be hearing it from me. Other than that one time.
As much as I probably would appreciate the occasional bit of encouragement from you, now that you mention it, Eris. I know it's not your tendency. I was just checking up on you.
Aw, thanks. Whenever you accomplish something important, it's like you're putting a knife right in my heart. Though, good to know you'll come around and check up on my corpse.
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
Shut up!
Cheers, Mixer. Artemis.
Hail, sister. Good, there you are. I'm late getting back, but couldn't bring myself to leave before you were up and about again. How are you feeling?
Considering the Titan of Time almost sliced me in two last night with a scythe twice my size that cuts through the air itself, I could be worse. Thank you for waiting up for me.
Of course. I like what you've done to this place. It's like a proper war camp now. With the taverna, hot springs. I ought to stop in more often. Shine on without me for now.
Shine on yourself.
We missed you here.
Let me see. Kataski. So mote it be. One to keep track of. Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos. Those sands that you recovered from our enemy. There's something of his nature in each tiny grain, a key of sorts, to the dissolution of time. Do you concur?
I do. That very incantation sprang to mind. An expression of all you taught me of his weaknesses. A means to unravel his very being, to bring death to Kronos at last. He doesn't seem to realize it's possible. Still thinks I'm just an agent of Olympus.
'Tis merely evidence that our concerted efforts have not been in vain. You cross the underworld like a tempest, whilst I remain in shadows. But when the Titan's time at last comes to an end, I dearly wish to be there myself. To see the look on his face.
We'll get him, Headmistress.
Made it back.
Appreciate the deal. Where'd Nemesis go?
As far as I can tell, the number of warships headed for Olympus has remained roughly the same night after night. Their mission doesn't seem to be affected in the slightest.
Their aim is to cut off the waterways and spread the limited attention of Olympus thin. Continue to disrupt them as you can, my lad. Though if the Harpies flock too thick, fall back.
You got it, sir. Those ships are ill-equipped against attackers from the sky, and the Harpies haven't caught up with me yet. All right, I'm off.
Good hunting out there.
Grow and flourish. Live and thrive. Father. From sleep to waking dream and then beyond.
'Tis done.
Not a care in the world. Rest well. All right, Lord Hypnos. Let's give this a new attempt. We have to get you out of there. But first, breathe deep. The same dream as before. He's truly stuck. Not moved at all. Let's see if this works. You look comfortable.
Welcome to Thanks for dying.
I've something for you here. One moment, please.
Died again.
If you are dreaming even here, then I must ask if I could see into your psyche deeper still, Lord Hypnos. Whether you let me in is up to you, but once again, breathe deep. What? This is quite comfortable, really. What are all these things? Wait, there he is. Oh no, he's still asleep. Rest easy, son of Nyx.
There is no escape.
Lord Hypnos? Lord Hypnos, can you hear me? Answer me. Anything? A twitch of the eye? Oh, come on, please.
Oh, can't. I'm sleeping.
He's dreaming about sleeping? Or about dreaming? This is beyond me still. How far has he descended?
Good old Thanatos. Busy all time.
His brother Thanatos. Oh, blast. The dream's collapsing again. No. Oh, got farther that time, but how many dreams are you having? But if you're dreaming of death, perhaps... Sleep well for now, my lord. All grown up. Ashes of the past. Wisdom of the past. A new detail.
Within the silver pool now swim dark apparitions of the arms of night, in forms unlike the princess of the underworld has previously seen.
So many different forms.
Way to stick it to that Kronos guy.
Death to Kronos, Commander.
Yeah, kill him. Must think you're pretty tough by now, don't you? Beating Kronos or whoever down again and again. But are you pushing yourself to the fullest, or taking it easy?
Few would consider the task of vanquishing the Titan of Time to be an easy one, Commander. Though I take your meaning. The oath of the unseen beckons.
Come on, use it. My disciples and I are practically daring you. You'll get to spruce up your nocturnal arms, we'll get to see what happens. Win-win.
Unless I fail.
You? Come on.
Going up. All right. Moonlight got... sorry. Habit. O Moon, my steady friend through all these nights, I have for you this humble offering.
I am grateful for your generosity, though the kinship that we share is more than sufficient and makes the lonely nights seem to soar by.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
I see what you now seek to do. With the Titan Kronos reeling from his latest loss, it is an opportunity to aid Olympus in its plight. Shine forth then for the gods. Wolf howl. In the waters.
Go, Tula. Victory.
The Shadow Huntress strikes.
You wretches. Return to dust.
Kronos must be getting right sore from all your meetings here, Witchy. But ain't learned a proper lesson yet. Much as it must be nice flattening him, starting to wonder what's the plan here besides that.
Felt that. Shades are free. Lord Uncle.
You've seen it now firsthand. Our great mountain is perpetually besieged, and we've not had a moment's peace of late. Yet this trial only makes us stronger as a family.
The barrier's lost some of its strength. How many of these do they have? So many different streets. felt that. Where to this time? From the forge. Should head back out. Next pylon, then. Just a couple of these left.
The word here is you somehow got the old wretch last night. Splendid, if so. You'd think time itself would know when to get out of the younger generation's way. But if Kronos requires more convincing, so be it.
Let's have a look around. Salutations.
My shop tonight already, Em. He's always been a very busy god, but never tires out. Now that you've got his lightning strength, how about some lightning speed to boot?
I grow strong.
That we now resort to common subterfuge, having our correspondence smuggled to and fro by the erstwhile boatmen of the dead.
plans. And you as well, boatman.
What is it now? I know you're sent, but don't got any real clue what you look like. Probably you're kinda like this shepherd's crook I got between my teeth. No meat on you at all.
Perhaps if you knew my appearance, you'd be less inclined to treat me as livestock. My hair is pale as wheat. I'm clad in saffron and silver, and I wield the nocturnal arms forged in the depths of chaos.
Wheat and saffron. Throw in some sheep's milk, pinch of sea salt, little of this, little of that, and throw it in the fire for a bit, and you'll have bread to die for.
Lights out. There. Maybe I should switch. Onward.
A small discovery.
Tula, fish. And caught. Come on, crab. Burn, ignium. This way. Incinerated. as shadows.
Swoop in. Not too bad.
Hello. Something else? Death to Kronos.
You'll show it.
I was so pleased to see that you decided to come back. How was it at the crossroads after all this time?
A bit uncomfortable at first, but then you showed up, and it was great to see Master Odysseus again. Gave me a few flight path ideas. I didn't overstay, did I?
No, not at all. Well, if you didn't mind it there, then I hope you'll return. And perhaps start to think of it again as a place to stay, not just a place to go.
It's called the Crossroads, Millie. I'd never considered it could be a place to stay. Hey, cheers for giving me a push. How did I know? Good night.
One remains. Damn it. Ashes. Back for another voyage, Captain. was as salty as that one. Adequate. Salutations.
I have arrived.
A black ship, darkest of them all, disrupts the endless fleet that hounds Olympus. Yet none dare engage with it for long, or with the fearsome captain of its spectral crew.
Lord Charon's kept our enemies at bay. for me. Sticklers. Not good enough. Better. The Black Flagship.
Magic. You're tougher than you look. I'll give you that trouble. And I'll give you something else for what you did to me last time.
The outcome of our prior meeting was the direct result of your provocation and hostility. Tonight may go even worse.
Wait, you're telling me our choices have consequences? Come on, don't be so gullible. Anyway, I'm gonna open fire now. How's this? Empty again?
Remember that. Ah.
Observe.
Some assistance, please. It's over. Looks like a shrimp. Solid ground. Mount Olympus. That's quite enough. All right. Why does my family live in the most inconvenient places? The Titans follow us. This gift. Don't be frightened. Delivery arrived.
Manifest your desire.
Here goes. And down we go. of this. Olympus, I accept this message. Better.
Order received. Cheers, eh?
Good.
Valuable for you.
No escape. Hey, a Philotop. Auto forces. An iris. In the name of Hades. Excellent. climb. Rumbling. Hear me, on my authority.
Predictably enough. How can you hope to surpass me in such a wretched state? Perhaps if I were bound in chains and my liver half-eaten, this would have been more of an even match.
I'm not under the impression that you seek sporting competition here, Prometheus. Now let's get on with it.
A sporting competition? There must be a certain thrill in not knowing a battle's outcome before it occurs. Even outcomes as likely as this.
He knew he'd win. That Titan's hatred for the gods, it's clouded his senses. He can be beaten.
Hey, you were talking in your sleep a little bit. Not that I paid too close attention, but where were you last night anyway? You seem a little off.
Oh, I was up there, on the surface. I never thought I'd see it for myself, and now I'm there night after night. It's cold, damp, overrun with the dead.
You're really selling me on the whole thing. If it's that bad, how come you keep on going over there? I'd just stay here if I were you. Or me.
You don't understand. I have to go that way. It's part of my task. Well, Not officially, but... Look, I won't bore you with the details. I should go.
Have fun being all cold and damp. I'm starting to get the feeling maybe I liked this stuff back when I had eyeballs and so on.
Doesn't matter whether you liked it then. What matters is you like it now. Lord Moros is away.
Huh.
May moonlight guide you.
Don't need it. Got me fair and square again, Trouble. More than a couple times. Starting to think maybe I'm losing it, you know?
Oh, you poor thing. Please, let me cheer you up so you'll proceed to fight against me even harder than before.
You mock me when I'm vulnerable. Fine. But don't expect to cry on this shoulder when things take a turn for the worse when it comes to your stuff. Out of my face.
Hail, Spirit Mixer.
Back amongst the dead.
I know. Katuski Onaski. So mote it be. So shall I.
See that, sisters?
Just checking up on you. One, please. Shouldn't be too long.
Whilst I appreciate the gesture and the drink, it is entirely unneeded on your part. Have I not conditioned you to resist the temptations of unspoken contracts such as this?
I know not to expect anything in return, Headmistress. The act of giving needs to be sufficiently rewarding in itself. And please believe me that it is with you.
Odysseus and I... Long has one of us been certain you would find your way to Mount Olympus and direct your efforts there. The other was certain you'd do no such thing.
Before you even ask, there's absolutely no way you're making me guess which one of you was which in that particular disagreement, Headmistress.
I always said how you achieve the task is up to you. It's not for me to guide your every step. Then was it worth it? Climbing to those heights?
Entirely. And I intend to go again.
May your intent be true.
Moonlight guides you.
You likewise. I take it you're the reason Icarus is back. Always seemed like a good lad. I kept my mouth shut at the time, but I was disappointed when he left.
It was his choice to make. I think he always valued your experience as well. He didn't get to have adventures like you back when he was alive.
Who does, Goddess? Though clearly he picked up some know-how whilst away. Even got wings to show for it. Think he might have an extra set?
Oh, I don't know.
Ah, well.
Got these twin lures, Odysseus, and I can't exactly use them on my own. You know the rules.
Fishing. My greatest weakness, Goddess. The waters and I haven't always mixed, but perhaps it'll go better for me now. Besides, I'm overdue for a short leave. Let's go. Used to be I fished out of necessity alone. The Earth would oft be stingy with her bounties, whilst the sea would yield plenty to us mortals if we knew where to look.
What's been the biggest difference for you since those times? Not having to eat for sustenance? Not having to watch your mortal body slowly fall apart as you grow older?
Well, you already know a couple of those points if for some reason we were tasked to make a list, but the biggest difference, if I had to choose, is that I finally am free.
You're free? But as a mortal, weren't you a king? A mighty warrior, leader of men, and a husband, and a father. Here you have a place of honor too, except we dwell in shadows. Our deeds are never to be told.
Well, we shall see about that last bit, but for the rest, perhaps I got all of the wanderlust out of my system whilst I lived and breathed. Most of it, anyhow.
Poseidon can't help you here, little fish. Where are they? Got one. Hey, you got one. I thoroughly enjoyed our outing, though I still thoroughly hate fish.
Your Grace?
Full grown. Gaia's bounty.
And soon.
Ooh. Salutations.
Hello. Been flying for a while now. At first, it brought me back to the terror I felt as a kid. Those final moments. I wanted to put myself through them again and again. Don't know why.
Icarus, you were young and you made a mistake. What's the use torturing yourself for it for all eternity? I thought you wanted to learn to fly to prove yourself to your father.
Come on, Melly. I'm never going to prove myself to him. But something happened as I kept trying to use my wings. I started to like it, seeing from a different point of view.
You look so in your element up there. I always believed if I could make you whole again, perhaps some night we'd learn to fly together. I still want to feel what it's like.
You've no idea how much I wanted that too. But it was something I had to do on my own. I'd love to take you up with me now, but yeah, shades and goddesses don't mix.
In shadow I serve.
Yeah, what?
Death to Kronos.
Leave it to me. Been hunched over that cauldron so much, at least your craft is finally doing something around here. So much toiling with no results.
Our craft is typically about the self, and such results tend not to be immediate. Though I appreciate you noticing.
Yeah, well...
Freshly caught.
At the threshold to the world beyond the crossroads, the altar of ashes thrums with ancient power, boundless as that of the gods and heroes depicted in the myriad arcana.
A power within us all. Know the past, know the future.
I look like a scratching post to you? From the summit of Olympus all the way to here. Wow.
Ignium. My form. Death to Kronos.
Knock him dead, kiddo.
You made it from Olympus all this way.
My disciples and I all salute you on account of having made it up to the big mountain, young one. Back when we drew breath, we could only dream of those hallowed heights.
I appreciate the encouragement, Commander, but I've got a bit of a climb still. The legions of Kronos are there in droves, and the mountain's defenses can't tell us apart.
Surely you jest. The mechanical marvels wrought by the gods themselves turned their deadly appendages on you? When you went all that way to help them out?
Basically, yes.
Ah, that's too bad.
The Eye of Night. Infinite possibilities. I see what needs to be done. I feel unstoppable.
Our trial thus begins, O spawn of Hades. Your usage of the pitch-black standing stone enables me to temporarily emerge from my abyss, and I thank you for that. I can observe more clearly both the outcome of your trial and all else.
Should be manageable. Perish.
And now Prometheus are back to haunt us, all because we've failed to get rid of them back when we had a chance. Who next, I wonder? You witches rarely need to come up with a means to dispense with the mortals for good.
I've weathered many hardships with my good and loyal Hera by my side. She is so tolerant and wise. Why, she's my rock. I always shall hold fast to her, as the great rock she is.
Good evening. This strange sensation, I remember what it is. The whims of chaos affecting our surroundings, even if in subtle ways. I have faith that this is due to your actions, not chance. Behold my light. Dark side.
More caskets. Our bond renewed. You're a long way from Athera. You even brought some moists. And here your soul shall stay.
Got sent over by Prometheus, I heard. Well, if he burned you, don't go putting ice on it, no matter what Demeter says. You witches must have ointments and the like.
Clarity. Olympus calls. Moonlight, guide us.
Had enough surface air for now, I get it, Em. The more familiar path is often best. Either way, take this at your own pace. Don't anybody rush you, except me.
Quiet. Some coins.
Come enter the abyss.
To chaos. Thank you for summoning me.
Do not forget my mark.
Hail, almighty chaos.
Welcome. You've a particular objective to achieve here, haven't you? Seen what must be done within the facets of the pitch-black stone.
A trial on top of a trial. This is one of the infinite possibilities that Chaos anticipated. I chose this path, but it was already there for me to find.
It's very much disquieting to know the choices that we make might all be preordained to some extent. Nevertheless, Knight's will is to be done. Cross flames burn! Like that. Join me, sisters. skewer capably. And I can tell the bond you share is strong. Now, farewell.
The true test lies beyond.
Gemstones. I did as Chaos asked. What's going on? Return to Shadow now.
After such a simple trial, surely you would attempt another.
Chaos trial, check.
That you, kiddo?
Commander Skelemius, sir. May moonlight guide you.
Moonlight, yeah. We all saw you disappear into that pitch-black stone. Another means by which you may spring into action, retaining the element of surprise. Pretty nice.
That stone has been here all this time. It's so much more than a monument to night, and its origins even more ancient. But I never considered it a weapon in our arsenal.
Well, not like you can crack me over the head with it, but yeah.
Commander, we've restored our fishing pier. Would you mind joining me there, given all your nautical experience?
My days amongst the fishes are long gone, young one. And besides, my place is here. Right in this particular spot. No thanks.
What's with that?
Hail, witch!
Time to move stuff around? You need anything from me, I'll be right here. Or one of the other places you go.
Well, see you. Up you go.
A new crop.
Take all the time you need. Take care, Father. Moonlight guides you. Be at peace, O sleep. May moonlight guide you.
And you as well. You'll have your vengeance, Goddess. I'm sure of it.
I'll see you. I was just thinking nothing clears the mind like a refreshing, burning hot soak. Care to accompany me?
Oh, I do enjoy a good relaxing bath, even whilst dead. And who am I to say no to a goddess? So why not?
Just right.
Phew. I know your customs and mine aren't quite the same, but my eyes are going to remain averted here, if that's all right.
Would mortals often bathe, Odysseus?
Oh, well, perhaps once in a while, when they could. Though seldomly both men and women at the same time. Doing so could seem untoward.
I see. We gods have no such shame, I realize. Have I made you uncomfortable?
Me? No, of course not. In fact, I've bathed with goddesses before. It's been a little while.
Oh, that's all right. Doubtless you'll recall the finer points. You mostly just have to try and let go your burdens.
Should be simple, as I've many of those. In fact, no matter how many I let go, it seems some yet remain. Though being here does help.
Well, as long as it's agreeable for you.
It is. Agreeable. It is. Well, don't know about you, but I am properly relaxed, I'd say.
May I? that's it. Noted. May ashes of the past awaken newfound strength.
The will is done.
Salutations.
Salutations. Our enemy is distracted. Find him and strike him down.
See you out there?
Need something?
Moonlight guides you, broker. Should be of use. Broker? Death to Kronos.
So it is fated. I shall be keeping an eye on the fated list in case of any sudden change.
See you, Moros.
Why, thank you for this, truly, though you needn't go out of your way for me. You've been so generous. Forgive my asking, but this isn't due to some sort of prophecy in the fated list, is it?
No, of course not, Lord Moros. Although, even if it was, I would be duty-bound not to inform you, wouldn't I?
That's true.
Salutations. Eris. Moonlight guide us and all.
I guess. Move along there, Trouble. I don't really want to talk to you right now.
Pleasure, Eris. Cheers, Mixer. Commander? Below, the path to Tartarus. Above, the way to Olympus.